Waking up in the morning, thinking about so many things. I just wish things would get better. I'm trying to get rid of them, but nothing seems to stay the same. Woke up in the morning, doing my hair, makeup, getting my clothes on. Walking into school, thinking of what is going on.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I never identify with a song more than I identify with that song. So many things. Waking up in the morning, thinking about so many things.
I've been thinking about so many things.
Just one thing to get better. Please, God.
It's so many things.
Save me.
And I feel it because it's like it's a lot of things. A lot of things should be getting better. Technically,
they technically should be getting better.
They're not. And they're fucking
at all.
They're kind of not.
They're kind of not getting better.
This is Dated. Woo-hoo. This is Dated. A show that investigates love. We are back. We're back in black. We are back recording I think people that and out driving around Los Angeles and I see billboards, I see signage, I seen campaigns, and a lot of them are like best podcast. Who's the best podcast? Best podcast is all over, and most of them say Dated. This show, so it's kind of unique that we're here, and this is one of the best shows in all of audio. Yeah, I'm Danny, and I'm host of Dated. And when I do Dated, I said I can't talk about love and investigating love by myself. I need one of the best people in all of the land. Yeah. He needs a big flaming no, I'm playing. Whoa, okay. He needs me. Happy
Torrance.
Pride. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride, bitches.
Yeah. Pause. Okay. Really, yeah. Actually, I meant to say that pause before we started.
Oh, pause? Today.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I hate pause.
It kind of just feels like we should say pause.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I will literally swing on you. I hate pause so much.
I know,
because it won't. Because people, when niggas will say pause, they'll be like, "Oh, I'm hungry." Pause. What the? What are you talking about?
Well, because sometimes you need to say those things.
Why are you thinking about that? Why are you pausing to think about that?
Because y'all be doing too much.
Y'all, I'm not doing shit. I'm joking. I ain't doing shit.
I know, but you people.
Now it's you people.
No, I'm joking.
Okay.
This is comedy. This is theater. What's up, babies? Dated babies. This is another episode of Dated. We're back in Los Angeles. Look, we have been, at least I don't know, I've been across the globe this past week. Since we last spoke, I've been to Los Angeles where I live. I've been to Dallas. I've been to DC. I've been back. I came in. This was the longest week of my motherfucking life.
And it was quick.
I lost my voice. Mm-hmm. I think after I left y'all, the last time you saw me was the last time I could speak clearly until like 2 days ago.
Oh, for sure. Like I woke up
bad.
Like I was afraid to speak. I was almost like.
Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah, no. It was a lot of drinking. I will say that DC, I miss her.
Really?
Oh, so much. I miss DC so damn much.
Like, is it just funner?
It's just I mean you can throw a rock and hit fine people. Great bars, great food. Sure. Everything is very close. Meaning like I can hop on the metro and go 15 minutes and get to another neighborhood, and it's a different like experience altogether. Okay. And I like that shit. And I was like, wow, I really, really miss DC.
Yeah. DC was fun. It's that I was telling our fraternity brother Justin and maybe somebody else this. It's a vibe of a city. I don't know if I could live there or I would miss it as much, because DC does feel like at times it does feel a little bit too bougie and not artistic enough. And once again, I was not in the most sexiest parts of town all the time. But it's like driving around is like, sometimes it feels a little bit too corporate-y because it's where the center of the government is. So at times I'm like, this feels kind of weird a little bit.
I mean, I wouldn't move back to DC until things actually got normal again over there.
Like I was leaving a show at the DC Improv, and I was walking. I was like, let me just walk a little bit. And I walked past the White House. I'm like, this is fucking crazy. And then I saw somebody with a MAGA hat on. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But I forgot. I'm like, oh, this is legit.
Yeah,
that's the president.
That's
so it's not even.
Shit.
It wasn't even that crazy to see.
This is shit over there. That's his shit over there. I miss DC, but I'm not going back no time soon. But I do miss the like.
Yeah.
being able to just go from one spot to like going from one side of town to the other.
Yeah.
It took me like 13, 14 minutes to get from northwest to southeast
Yeah.
for the thing. I was like, yo, I want that.
DC
I
is
miss
beautiful.
that.
I mean, it's a beautiful place.
And they did so much since I lived
Yeah.
there like 10 years ago.
Really?
And they did so fucking much to it now. It's so gorgeous.
I was down there by the Navy Yard. My uncle who went to Howard back in probably the fucking early 80s, something like that.
Mm.
And I didn't realize. I mean, the buildings look new, but he was like, "This used to be like below the hood." Like,
yes, yes. I
was like, "That's
when
crazy."
When I worked in Southeast, like when I was
Yeah.
living there, it was nobody really went to Navy Yard. That wasn't a place
Yeah.
that you would necessarily go unless you were like going to like the stadium, like the baseball stadium, or like
Right? Yeah. He was like,
yeah.
this was not a good place to
It
be
was
at
not
all.
a great
I'm like,
place.
damn, that's crazy.
They had a pot belly, and that was great.
Yeah,
That was it.
It was still there,
Yeah, yeah.
Also, hot take too, insane. I guess weed is legal, but there's no storefronts. At least where I was at. When I tried to order weed, I looked on Google. And all I wanted was like an edible. I wasn't even trying to do a lot. I was like, let me get a little smaller edible. I'm about to go watch some comedy. My homeboy was performing, and I was like, let me just whatever. And I was Googling spots. I kept walking around. Nothing was like, there was no storefronts. I'm like, did it move, whatever? But the Google reviews show that it was there. That's just strange. Then I called the number, and it was like, oh, yeah, we're above the thing, but somebody will bring it down to you. Like, you couldn't just like go and like walk in.
I thought that I think they do though. I could be incorrect.
It could be a neighborhood thing.
Yeah.
In the Navy Yard in DC, and then so when I ordered, I was like, I just want like some wild, edibles. Very basic. I'm not a pothead like that. And she was like $60. I said, when baby boy $40.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I said, never mind.
Yeah.
I said, never mind. That's crazy.
I haven't paid $60. $60 can get. Do you know how much $60 can get you over here? Jesus.
I mean, that's even in New York. $60. I mean, a little thing of wild gummies is like $30, $35.
Yeah. But also, again, we were in DC.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean.
But I will say your birthday was fun.
Oh,
I feel like. Go ahead.
We got to talk about this. So, ladies and gentlemen, I did. Oh, you don't know this. I did one of the bottle girls. I pulled her aside and I was like, "Hey, like he trying to talk to you."
You really?
I did.
What'd you say?
I did. She said, "Oh, okay." Like what? She walked away. I don't know if anything happened, and I meant to ask you about that.
Damn, I never talked to her.
Oh, okay.
Which one?
Okay. I'm gonna show you her.
You follow her on Instagram?
No. But the one who was like,
oh, yeah. No, she was decent. She was decent.
No, she looked great. Yeah.
For some reason, when we were actually in DC, I was like, I lost all will to like, I need a scheme on something. I think I chopped it up as one, I was exhausted. Two, I'm like, I'm just with my friends.
No, I support that and I understand that.
And I think I talked about this to you. We were there, maybe we went to brunch after. I'm like, I'm not trying to get on the hose this weekend, really.
I understand that. It was, but I did. I was, because he said he wanted a bottle girl, so I was like, hey yo.
Yeah, I know. That was theater. I was sleeping.
That was comedy.
That was Shakespeare.
That was acting. That was a performance.
It's like, sure, it'd have been cool, but I was like, nigga, do I really want to, have some strange lady in my bed, or just like, it's more of the effort.
Oh, it takes
like,
so
all right,
much.
we left at whatever 2 something, damn near.
God.
And then what? I'm gonna hang out with her for another 2 hours, and then
get up, and then I got shit to do. You got shit to do.
I'm in some strange ladies.
I hope you got shit to do because I have shit to do.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Or I'm gonna go to her house in fucking Virginia somewhere. I live an hour away in Maryland. Chevy Chase.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm like, hell no.
No, it was a fun time. I still never will understand bottle service, but it
was
fun.
All right.
It was
so
really fun.
For what it's worth, we picked the wrong night and or spot.
I can agree.
Because
apparently on Sundays it's better, but every time I talk to somebody, they were like, "Oh, 12 stories is it."
Yeah.
12 stories is it. Like when I say, and I mean everybody I talk to. So when we went, I was like, "Oh, okay.
Right.
This is nice."
It was a nice enough space visually that if it was packed, it would have been crazy.
Yes, it was gorgeous. No, it was a gorgeous.
It was a rooftop little situation.
Yeah,
it just was like at most it was like maybe 60% capacity.
Yeah,
and like on average it was like 45 to 50.
And I also did feel like old?
In the yeah, it was a lot of twerking. That also was kind of weird.
Yeah.
There's a certain thing when you get tables. I don't think you notice this. Is when you get a table, there's women will try to peacock to like get into the section with you. So there's multiple times where girls will come over and like start kind of twerking in front of me and us, and I had to immediately look away because I'm like, I can't make eye contact with you because you're throwing your ass and fucking. And I think that's part of where I'm like,
that's actually fucking hilarious. They walk up and they just start like they just bend over in front of the room.
You didn't notice that?
No, I mean I was drunk.
There was a couch. It was a velvet rope and there was a couch in front of us. And probably 3 or 4 times there was multiple shorties I would just like start twerking in front of on the couch.
And again, it was at 60% capacity, so it wasn't like it was.
No,
it was literally like you. Oh wow, I missed that.
I mean, that happens.
I missed
anytime
that.
You get a table, but yeah,
I think that's really fascinating.
Yeah, it was bad.
Here's the thing: I like tactics. I like it as a way to like
strategy,
and especially if like you freaked out and hey, come here, hey girl, like you having a good time. I know that the straights love that.
But do I want somebody that's throwing I don't know. This is I'm gonna sound really Republican and I'm not.
Okay.
Do I want to bag the shorty that's twerking in front of me? Probably not.
Bag or no?
Still, I'm 34-year-old Danny. That is going to probably go to the car wash later and clean his car and like vacuum his apartment.
Okay.
Do I want
maybe
someone
you don't wanna,
twerking in front of me like?
But here's the thing.
Off the dribble. That's how you you're mating me is like by throwing your ass.
Here's the thing. They do it in the animal kingdom all the fucking time and they love it over there and they be settling down, having families. You should think about it.
Just look good, dance a little bit.
You should think about it.
Look good and dance a little bit. I'm gonna be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? What's going on?
The next time we in the club together, I'm gonna walk up to a lady and hey, he like when you throw your ass in his like,
You're gonna be lonely. You're gonna be lonely as fuck. Why nobody like me? I'll tell you what.
Why don't they me?
Everybody hates me. Oh my god. Cause I maybe once again, this is 30. I'm 34 years old. I'm a grown up. I have lotion in my car. I have linen pants. I don't want somebody. That's the way I'm backing you is by you throwing your fucking ass. If you dance with your girls, is one thing. You dance with your girls in the little, what I'm saying? Oh, we dance and have fun. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
But you're like
you
in front of me
that they
twerking.
just walked up separate from their group of people and just bent their asses.
It might have been like 2 or 3 of them at a time. So it wasn't like I don't think they separated necessarily.
Okay, but even still,
but they came over and it's like it's nothing over here in this part of the club but us and the other section.
Yeah,
it wasn't like a row of tables.
No.
So when they came over, you could tell they was like scheming. And so it's one thing to be like, we just dancing, looking good, looking fly, and then what's up? That's different. I can be bagged off of that. I cannot be bagged off of you throwing your fucking ass, looking thirsty, literally or figuratively.
I think people shoot your shot. You never know.
Nigga, I'm bougie, kind of.
Which is why I think GC you would enjoy.
All right, speaking of the 30s, it's been a lot of people talking shit about us, and I think me specifically in this podcast, and I need to address it. This quote got back to me. Mm-hmm. As a man, I feel like I got to address it on the air. Mm-hmm. This person anonymously told us this quote. Said, "Hey, is it also called dated because you guys are in your mid-30s?" I feel disrespectful to me specifically. Maybe now, Torrance, you're officially in your mid-30s.
No, I will say this. Who the fuck are you talking to?
Yeah.
I want to look directly in your spirit and your soul by saying that.
I just dropped some water. So I'm pissed off.
Who the hell do you think you're talking to? Because let's be very clear. How old are you?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you 22 to come out the side of your neck and say that shit? Like, you not where you at? And I'm not old, mind you. Yeah. And dated? You think I'm dated?
Yeah, my dick still get hard.
Yeah, please. Without
I don't need abs.
Ain't. Look, I'm gonna tell you this.
Skin glowing. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you, you watch your fucking mouth.
Who you talking to?
You better watch those B words because the next time you say some crazy shit like that,
and I'm in the gym,
I'm gonna find your ass. Yeah. Okay. I have a particular set of skills, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I will come and find you.
Mature.
Who you talking about? Who old?
I got 3 gray hairs on my nuts. Okay. Who the fuck you talking to?
All right. Well, this is getting.
That is kind of scary.
It's when like getting old. Like,
yeah, I got 3. I got about 4 of them joints on me.
That's
only on my nuts too. It's kind of crazy.
Okay. Well, I don't want to.
Damn.
Okay, you're not supporting.
I know, but
but see, and this is why.
Yeah. Who you talking to?
Yeah,
who the fuck you? I'm a grown ass man.
Yeah, watch your mouth. Okay.
I got black ice in my car now.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm not talking about the road either. Fuck you talking about.
Yeah. Like, watch your mouth. All right, know who you talking to before you talk.
Mid-30s.
Because if you asking some silly,
I might fuck your mama too. You keep playing. This little mid 30-year-old might. How your mama is? 47. She can get work. Sorry, I take that too far. But if you keep talking crazy, your mama could still get.
Okay.
How old is she? Do you know how old this person is?
I don't know. It's anonymous, so I don't know.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm saying
whoever sent this. Yeah, I'm 34. What's up? My beard don't connect. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Do my hips hurt sometimes? Absolutely.
Yes.
But your mama can still get this dick if she need it. If your mama is 43 right now, lonely because your daddy ain't shit, and you talking crazy, I'm gonna be at Thanksgiving next week. Next year.
Just watch your fucking mouth. That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, sorry.
All I was gonna say is
I am insecure about these.
You better.
I'm worried about these five gray hairs on my nuts.
Okay.
Because what's gonna happen next?
First of all, I don't know.
And I'm balding a little bit.
Well, that was.
I know, but I'm saying, I'm just like, what's gonna happen? Like, what if I'm like 37, bald and gray hair? That's gonna be kind of crazy for me.
But why the fuck are you supporting?
I know, but when she said it, when she said it at first, I felt like good about myself, and then when I read it again, I'm like, oh, these things are kind of happening.
No, it's not happening. It's happening. It's not happening to me. So watch your fuck. What is wrong?
But it's happening to you.
It's not. I'm fine actually. I'm actually great. Actually, I'm actually feeling the youngest I've ever felt in my fucking life. Okay, all right,
but you just hurt your neck last month. You couldn't work out for like a month. Remember that?
No, I pulled a muscle.
I know, it's crazy. Hold on, what the fuck? Are we recording still?
I don't think so. Let's stop.
Okay,
let's actually delete this.
All right, I'll delete it. I'll delete it. Editor, can you cut that part?
Exactly.
Start right now.
Welcome to the
no. Yeah. All right, random. But yeah, DC was fun. One thing we were debating, or we were about to have this debate before we start recording, and I wanted to bring it to the pod. This was a gay weekend, all right? We had some of my closest friends who are homosexual. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing.
He's going to piss me off. I know it.
Pause. But y'all keep doing y'all's thing. Hold it down.
Pause is going to make me slap you.
Hold it down. But my take is that even if it's a gay ass event, super gay event, 80%, if 80% of the niggas there are gay, you still need some shorties there for the energy. You still need women there for the energies. If it's 50 people.
What I will say is, my crowd is always a fun mix of crowd, right?
Sure.
However, sometimes it's just men, and that's okay.
I think, is it okay? Sure. I'm talking about optimizing fun. You can do whatever you want. Whatever you want to do is okay.
But like you as a straight man,
I'm not saying
where the bitches at. That's how it sounds.
Well, first of all, Torrance, if I did say that, the fuck you gonna do about it? Second
I'm just saying, no, but that's what it sounds like. You like, oh,
that's kind of what it is.
Even if it's a gay event, you need to have some women there.
That is true. That's the truth. That's the truth. You do, because look, it's still.
I don't mind. I'm not saying that like.
Our own little man circle. We're not gonna fucking be that friendly. There's no glue. Women are connectivity. Women are glue.
I can agree. Yes.
Women will if they're the fun shorties are going to bridge the gap.
Oh, and it's so much fun
and make it more fun.
And again, my crowd be mixy. However,
I'm not saying it's not.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
you need the shorties because the one group of gay niggas and another group of multiple gaggles of gay niggas aren't necessarily always going to have the connectivity, because we're all still niggas at the end of the day.
The beautiful thing about this is that women don't ever feel that way about men.
What you mean?
Oh, you need a man.
I know. Yeah, that's
anywhere.
I disagree.
Men fucking.
I slightly disagree. So let's stay on the current topic, and then we'll go to the women example.
Okay.
Don't let me forget that.
Yeah.
I think that
we're talking about like the
example of yes, DC, a bunch of gay niggas. We were just around. I think you still need the shorties to be glue. And it's not necessarily like these shorties are coming to find their nigga, but and it's different categories of shorty. Sometimes you have the little fun, little thick shorty that's just fun. She's hanging out and she don't even like dude. She might also be gay, but she connecting everybody. She's doing her thing. She's fucking a whisperer. She's talking to somebody. She's
and like I said,
talking to the driver. She's talking to you. Know what I'm saying?
I will always agree that women always will enhance a space. Black women
She's
in
talking
particular.
to the absolutely. Oh yeah.
Specifically. Now let me be very.
She's talking to the waitress. She's you know what I'm saying. Oh yeah, you can get us these niggas don't know what they talk. And they doing behind the scenes shit. They know you and the other homeboy and the other little group. So they come here. Let me talk with you.
Let me introduce you to such and such. I get it. No. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Oh, your shirt look good. Then because most niggas not gonna.
And maybe because I'm like, I be with men a lot.
Look, I'm not saying it. I think the ratios is this. If you got a thing and say it's 30 people and it's 80% dudes, whatever. And it's mostly gay guys, so maybe only a handful of straight guys. You still need that little 5, 6, 7 shorties, to optimize the fun,
experience.
The fun.
Okay, I will not disagree with that.
That is my take.
And I won't disagree with that. I will let you have that one for sure.
And on the other side, to your point about women not saying that, they might say that, but I've been to a girl's. This happened to me in New York once. I went to a homegirl of mine birthday party. It was me, one of my straight homies, and I think 2 other gay guys. And it was probably 25 to 30 women, probably like 25 women, in like a little loft kind of situation. It was too many shorties to the point where it's like, it wasn't even like the threat of like somebody might find someone they are attracted to here. And I think when we go out as an adults, there needs to be at least a glimmer of hope that like I might find somebody that I'm attracted to. Even if it's like girls going out, I think girls, of course, they go out for themselves and all that kind of shit. But there's at least one girl in that group that's like, I want to find someone tonight. Or it would be nice if I found somebody that to at least flirt with tonight.
Sure. I'm not saying, but what I'm saying is from the example of like, oh, we're at a brunch and we're doing a thing. Like, they're not like, oh, we need a guy here to like add to the levels of the vibes. That's what I
But if it's 4 girls going out to brunch.
Or even if it's 12 girls going out to brunch.
There at least 3 of them shorties going to be like, I hope there's like some guys there that we can maybe interface with.
Sure, but what I'm saying is they're not like, oh,
in the 12.
We need this. We need this to optimize the experience. I'm sure they will have I'm sure.
Need is always a strong word. I think a strong. Yeah.
When you say that for this example,
sure.
That's why I was making that.
But I think that need might be a strong. No one needs anything.
Yeah.
Except for water and fucking food. Yeah. But strongly,
nigga, you said need.
Oh, yeah, well, dick. I'm a fucking liar. But I do think that realistically, to optimize the fun, you need the opposite sex and or that little connectivity. I think if a group of 12 shorties go out, if you think that at least half of them shorties don't want to see guys out, you're lying to yourself.
Okay, I'm not disagreeing. I won't disagree.
I think there's girls trips and all kind of shit and shit, whatever. Yeah. I like even as a guy. If we're going to watch a game, I don't necessarily want somebody's girlfriend with us if she's not super cool because we might talk about gay or straight. We might be talking about guy stuff, regardless.
Sure.
I understand there's time and place, but for the most part, I think you need a little bit of seasoning. Right. Anyways, this is a very random quick thought. You remember like stupid high school rules, elementary school, middle school rules? Yes. One rule that I remember that we think we forget about is not being able to chew gum. There's like an 8-year period where like chewing gum was like smoking heroin.
That's also because, and this is as an adult thinking this, not as what, because back then it was what, but like that's because gum was everywhere.
Yeah, no, it was.
Gum was everywhere. Gum was under the seat. It was under the table. It was under the desk. It was on the table. It was on the floor. It was all over the place. So I'm not saying that, like, sure, chewing gum in class ain't like detention worthy and you need to get suspended because you fucking chewing gum.
But do you not remember? It was like if you had a pack of
No,
gum.
I remember. I do.
It was contraband.
It was contraband. It sure was. Where you get that gum from? How you get this gum in here?
Yeah.
Very much like that. No. I 1,000%.
Like, even if you just if you weren't chewing it yet, you have gum. Like, hold on, give me that. You're confiscating this shit. To the
I was a
DEA.
rule breaker though. I always had 5 gum in my bag. Always.
Yeah.
Always had 5 gum. Me and a couple of my friends, we used to always be like, hey, you got.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, contraband. What's up?
That and being musty. Yeah. Your breath was stinking, and you had to be musty after PE. That was a tough time.
That was actually the worst. Actually, I think about that a lot. And also, I'll say this: as a queer boy going to an all boys school, that shit was weird.
Oh, how so?
It was weird for me because I was like, oh, this is. Well, first of all, I didn't understand. Like, I understood it, but I wasn't like fully grappling. I couldn't do anything. So I was like, oh, this is weird. Like, to be in a locker room.
Oh,
sure. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. And so like to go down there and like to change and or shower if there were showers available for that.
Well, that's the thing. For the most part, they didn't give us time to shower and change.
There was no time.
Like you be running routes on air. You know what I'm saying? You running suicides in PE, and then you had 8 minutes. Before the period's over. It's like, my nigga.
Yeah, we just played 45 minutes of basketball.
I got 8 minutes to wipe my nuts, dry off, change back into my clothes.
Yeah.
And it's third period. It's only 10:45 in the morning.
So now not only do your gym clothes fucking stink, your school clothes stink, and back then I don't know about you and your household, but if I didn't wash my clothes, they didn't get washed.
Oh yeah, exactly.
So God forbid, as a child who's doing everything other than being responsible, I forget to wash my clothes. Now,
that was tough.
I'm in the fucking and waking up early, scrubbing the pits with soap and like trying to rinsing them off, praying that they die like dry in time. Then I'm wearing it. I got fucking. I'm like, oh,
that was tough.
That
was a tough time.
That was a crazy time.
Especially when I was in Florida too. It was hot heat. Yeah, you got 7 minutes. They blow the whistle. All right, we got 7 minutes to the period ring.
Florida's already a scary place.
Yeah, but luckily, towards the end of high school, I was an athlete. So they would always give us like my last year and a half, if not sooner, they would give us low key at my school in Cincinnati too. Most of the athletes they would reserve the last couple periods for like football workouts, like PE.
Damn, y'all really got like preferential treatment for real.
So towards the end, you could just like, work out. Maybe you'd work out either at the end or you work out. Then maybe you'd have like study hall or some shit like that, like something chill.
Damn.
As your your 7th period or something. So you wouldn't have to be like disgusting or whatever. That was the cheat code. But my freshman year, I think I had PE like first or second period.
Oh God, it was so
middle school, same shit.
It was so gross.
Florida, it was nasty.
Yeah, high school was nasty. High school was a nasty experience.
I did a podcast about being black at white schools, and I think sometimes I'm not as funny on podcasts because I really be on this pro black shit sometimes. And I think people be like, "Oh, I thought you was gonna be goofy and funny," but nah, nigga, we need to get the facts of life.
Oh, 1,000%.
Sometimes,
because being black at a always, first of all, did that all of my.
I was telling somebody this. I can't remember either. I was on a date or something. I was talking to somebody about raising kids in the city versus not. And if I were to have kids, I would love to have a kid. I'm not raising my kid like in the deep suburbs, middle America. I think realistically for me as a person, New York or LA is where I'll be for the next 20-ish years.
You gonna put that little nigga on a bus?
After a certain while, yeah, I would. I mean, hopefully I'm successful enough where I could just at least get them a car or I can drive them to school.
Oh, okay.
Until they can drive.
Okay.
But if they're in New York,
yeah, I'm thinking about New York.
If they're in
like
New York,
the subway and or DC, even the bus, the subway, whatever.
If I have a son and he's 13, 14, or freshman, I'll let him take the subway. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Especially if there's like some other friends he can like go, I would let him. I'll let him do that.
All right.
For sure. Maybe and then pick him up after school or something. After practice or some shit like that. But I just don't. I know as someone who lived in the suburbs, Ohio, Florida, amongst a lot of white people, I don't know if, especially if I'm a guy, so raising a daughter around a bunch of whiteness and just how white kids are with hair and like where your value lies and shit. I don't know if I would feel comfortable like
I think I had a unique experience growing up in Baltimore because it was like I grew up in like my parents' house. Like, granted, I'd stay with like in the city sometimes.
Sure.
Like my aunts lived down there.
Yeah.
You know, who like literally watched us every day after school. Like that was childcare when we were growing up and everything. But growing up in Baltimore, it was very much like we were in the county. So
Right.
But it was Baltimore, so it's all black people.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
entire like a big ass black neighborhood.
Yeah.
Completely. It was very we went out of the city and then we went to where the school was, which was the Catholic school, where the white
Right.
people
That's a
was
good
at.
balance.
Yeah, and so that balance was like I would go to school, it was all white people, but then I come home and everybody in the neighborhood black.
Right.
Everybody at the grocery store black. Everybody, you know, like pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, it's like 75, 80% black people, at least where I grew up and whatever. And it was still technically the suburb-ish because it was the county, like Baltimore County.
Right.
But it was still like Baltimore County. It was still Baltimore.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing is like the balance. So, you know, if you are going to be in a school that's maybe primarily white, you got to. I think the most important part is making sure that like the activities outside of that whiteness are balanced.
Yes.
In order your environment is balanced. So like,
yeah.
All right, if I am at a white school for whatever reason, let me make sure that, you know, I'm playing AAU with a black team, or on the weekends I'm at my auntie's or grandma's house that is middle class. I'm around my cousins maybe that are maybe also black and or live in these kind of neighborhoods. Because like, I think my upbringing, my mom wanted us to be in good schools, so we had to be in mostly white spaces. But we always, especially when we were still living in Cincinnati, but even when we moved, we always kind of had cousins visiting and aunts visiting, and we always found the black people in our neighborhood to find community. So it never felt like we were running from our blackness at all. We just so happened to like want my mom, you know, she wasn't going to pay. We didn't have the money for private school. So the next best thing is we'll pay a little bit of a premium to live in a better neighborhood that we low-key couldn't afford at times. But
knew that the schooling itself, the school system was like, you know, the county put money into the school.
And I knew kids that like were black that their parents really try to assimilate into whiteness and be like, they were trying to be approved by this white environment, and that showed in the kids, whether it be who the kids dated, their self-worth and like style, and even just the political aspect of being black in a white space.
Yeah,
they never like advocated for the black kids in a way. This is a crazy story. I told this on another pod, but I'll tell it here. It's my senior year of high school, and this is totally off track, but fuck it, we'll get into the other stuff in a second. Senior year of high school. I had been there. I transferred there my junior year, into my senior year. So this is going into the fall. I'm still like kind of a new student, but I'm at this point I'm like a decently starting to get recruited athlete. So people know me around town. I'm like the new tall nigga in town.
Hey boy,
Jacksonville.
That's that tall boy. That's that boy doing all the catches.
Exactly. It's kind of a little bit of hate. So anyways, I'm coming in on some like I'm from Cincinnati type shit. Fuck y'all talking about. I'm that nigga. Whatever. And these white boys is dark. They don't like that, especially Jacksonville, Florida. It's like that's
boy. It's boy.
That's
boy.
That's it's Southern Georgia.
I'm gonna tell you right now. They write fucking shows about that kind of experience.
Oh yeah.
So like that's why I'm saying like yes.
This is a movie in itself.
Yeah.
So once again I'm befriending the black people. So I know this other black kid who's from there, but he talks he presents very black. He has that Southern accent, that Duval slang. But his daddy's like a preacher or something. Like they were well off. Like he had transferred into, he was trash at football, but whatever. He transferred in. He was garbage. He looked like he's supposed to be like nice, but he was actually horrible. And then my other cool dude I was at the time was cool with, but his parents had moved them into this town, and they were from Duval, the hood, black as fuck, and were like trying to assimilate and like be with the Joneses type shit.
Okay.
So it's me and these three guys that were all the same age and on the football team. Early in this week, something happened where the dude who had more of a southern draw, presented more black, was talking shit to some of the white boys at school. I can't remember if it was about a girl or something else. And me being the good person I am, I'm like making fun of it in real time, laughing like, "Oh, that's crazy, that's funny," whoop, talking shit. But like, it's not my beef. I'm just like, this is funny, and moving on my day. I'm cool. People fuck with me. You can't fuck with me. whatever. Fast forward, then we're at the JV football game. If you're not familiar with sports, in high school sports specifically, the JV football game is kind of the time where usually the varsity kids, who are like the bigger, more known kids, will go to the JV and like kind of like peacock a little bit. It's like you work your way up. You work so hard as a kid to be like, I want to be one of the big kids that go to the small games and just like kick it, like
chill
in the stands and show. You might tell your girlfriend, yeah, come pull up on me. I'm going to the JV game type shit. The night before our game. It's kind of like the cool thing to do.
Yeah.
Sounds like coming back to school after you graduated and be like, oh, the Danny's here, type shit. And both my little brother and the black kid whose parents are corny as fuck are also freshmen.
Okay.
Playing in the game.
Got it. Okay.
So we go to this game, and the game's finishing, and these white boys, I think some of them, 1 or 2 of them were on the team, and most of them weren't. Maybe like 6 or 7 of them are also at this game because some of us are all kind of tangentially related to the team.
The team itself. Yeah.
And so we walking out the stadium, and these white boys start following us to our car. And I'm just like, once again, you know me, I'm kind of crazy. So once I feel disrespected, now we're at a different point in Danny mental capacity.
And as you should be, because if you
even follow me to my car, I feel like I have all right to kind of
kill you.
Put my more or less, more or less.
Yeah.
So we get to the car. So they follow us to the car, and it's like now they think they're gonna step to, like I'm in front of literally back towards my car, in front of my car. They try to step to me and us. And I'm still like, who the fuck you talking to type shit. Once again, I'm not from down here. I'm not scared of no white boys. You got me fucked up. And so I'm like kind of making fun of them. Like, who the fuck you gonna do? Like, who are you talking to? They start attacking. They swing up on us. Start like trying to rush us. And my little brother's behind. And also my sibling family is behind me. Yeah. So that's another level of like, oh, you got me fucked up.
Now you're gonna have to just
So they try to fucking boom boom boom, and I'm not going for it. I'm fucking swinging, throwing haymaker. I'm throwing, and then they immediately retreat. So now I'm at the point where I'm like, no, let's actually fight.
Now you got me here.
Let's fight. Because I'm so up against my car. I'm between my car and another car.
Yeah,
and they're like essentially funneling in to try to like. Get me into the car.
Yeah. They trying to jump you at the fucking car.
One of the niggas wasn't even fighting. It's me and Larry, my little brother's behind me. So I'm fucking swinging, and they started running. So now I'm in the middle of the fucking parking lot. Like, no, why are you fucking running? Like, let's actually fight.
Because you
let's
got
do
me
it.
up now. Now I'm
at a different space.
Now I'm up now.
It's a Thursday night. I'm not even in that kind of mindset. But now I'm like, I'm crazy enough to let's fucking battle. I'll fight all y'all niggas. It doesn't matter. They run off, and at this point, the game's ending. The game's ended because my little brother's behind me. The game's over. The corny nigga, his parents come, maybe a minute or two later. At this point, I'm yelling. I'm screaming. I'm fucking, what the fuck are you talking about? Nigga, bitch ass nigga. I'll fucking, threats, all that kind of stuff. There was another car. Family was in the car right next to mine in the next parking spot. They saw the whole thing. So, of course, they're like, we don't know really what happened. We just saw there was I'm like, you saw the white boys chase us into my car and started swinging on us. That doesn't compute. They're like, we just saw people fighting. I'm like, all right, fuck y'all. Y'all white people suck my dick. Y'all tripping. But I wasn't even like, I knew it was such cap that I'm like, you know what?
I'm not even gonna do.
Sure.
There's no point.
This is just bullshit. But then the black parents, I'm turned up. Like, what the fuck is going on? This is crazy. These white boys trying to jump us. We know them by name, and they're like, Danny, you need to calm down. Danny, what do you do? And I was like, at that point, I was like, oh, y'all are the feds. Because why the fuck, as a black parents, and one of your kids was involved, you know what I'm saying, in it. I don't know if he was really scrapping or not, but he was involved. As a black parent, you come and see that these white boys, you see us in front of my car. We're not at their car. Nigga knowledge is going to do the math quick because we have to. Like, all right, my kid is in front of his friend's car. Obviously, he didn't, how did we get to his car? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga forensics is going to tell us whatever he's saying is true, and not to tell him to be quiet, but like, what the fuck is, I'm going to be upset.
I'm gonna be upset enough for you to know that it's safe for you to calm down as a child. Now at the school, I'm gonna be an adult enough to be like, hold on, calm, I got you. We're gonna figure out what the fuck.
Right.
Like, are you okay? Like,
but they was like more so worried about the optics of me, like, calm down.
Don't make it.
If my mom was there, unfortunately, or fortunately, if my mom was there, where the fuck they at?
Same for Nanette.
Sure.
Absolutely.
And
Same
that's
for my mama.
happened before.
Same for my mama every time. Yeah.
So it's like I'm like, oh, y'all not real niggas, and that's kind of like I said. You shouldn't say that about real niggas mean we're gonna fight, but at the same time, it's like we're in enemy territory. So
yes, well,
protect me and don't try to like the optics of like
you're worried about how things look versus what is actually happening, and that is where you're not computing, you're not getting what's going on, and you're not protecting me as a young black man in this all white environment that is literally got backed into my car with some bullshit.
Luckily, I could fight, so they didn't beat my ass, and it was like. I mean, they were so wrong that in this racist town, they suspended the white boys. Yeah. So I was always in the right. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like my mom. This is the last thing. Going back to white spaces. My mom one time in high school, back in Cincinnati.
This nigga got triggered.
I know because I'm such a insane person a little bit. One time, my mom picked me up from high school after practice or something, or after school or something like that, and I was. In high school, when I was in Cincinnati, this is maybe TMI, but I was using my uncle's address to go to the school I was going to.
Oh, niggas did that all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Zone, you gotta look. The better zone school, you did that.
Exactly. But it was for what it's worth. My cousin, a lot of my family went to this school in Wyoming. So my cousin went there. Yeah. My uncle lived there. My grandmother went there. Like it was like a kind of a family lineage school to go to. Exactly. Yeah, my grandmother grew up in this neighborhood, and so I'm like, but I'm there illegally, and I'm on the football team, so it's like this. I gotta chill, I can't get in trouble.
Yeah.
And like I think people knew, but people just didn't really like. We're not gonna investigate
this.
Yeah. And so one time I'm like, this other nigga was like trying to talk shit, and at this point in my life, I was kind of not hothead, but I was like sharp at the mouth. I just wasn't going for it. Like if somebody said something crazy to me, I'm not going for it.
Yes, 1000%.
And this nigga was saying some crazy shit, but I'm in my mind, I'm like, I can't fight this nigga, and he was like trying to fight like in somebody's backyard. I'm like, man, I could fight this nigga, but like, still, it's gonna be a problem. Even if I fight him off campus, it's gonna be an issue that
it's gonna get back. Chill. It's gonna be a big thing. Yeah.
So I like getting my mom picks me up. I'm like, and I'm in the car hot, but I'm trying to conceal it.
Yeah, trying to keep it. Yeah.
I don't even say nothing. And she's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "What you mean?" No, she's like, "No, what's wrong?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, no. She's like, stop the car. Like, nah, what's wrong?
Yeah, that's my shit. She said, boy,
and I was like, yeah, I think it was just me and her too in the car. I was like, I almost got in a fight with this bitch ass nigga. I mean, so, I was like, this little nigga I almost got in a fight with, whatever. He was trying me, whatever. I'm like, I'm trying to chill, but like, cause we were fucked up. We were just like, this is probably the worst spot we've been in, like, financially, whatever, as a family. We were just figuring it out. Life happened. We were in Cincinnati because we were regrouping, but we were closer because of that.
Because you hunkered. Yeah.
And my mom literally was like, let's go find this nigga.
Yeah. That's that shit.
And we found this nigga.
That's that shit.
And we found this nigga, and my mom yells out the car, and she's like, look, you better leave my fucking son alone. Something, whatever. Yeah. And if you got a problem, I'll beat your mama's ass too.
Yeah. That's what you need. That's what you like when you hot and you losing your shit and you like, oh my god, like and you trying to be what?
And like, 'cause my mom, she's born and raised in Cincinnati, and so it's like niggas try to, you got your mama. I'm like, well, she said she'll beat your mama's ass too. So
yeah, so while I'm beating your ass, my mama beating your mama.
And it was one of those things where like it wasn't even. I mean, I've gotten arguments with other professional, other large athletes, college athletes. So it wasn't even like this guy was tiny. It was like Kyle's size. He's like 5'7". He's a little ass nigga. Okay. So it wasn't even like, oh, he's gonna beat my ass. I was gonna hurt this guy. But it's one of those things where it's like I can't be doing the most because I'm gonna ruin the whole. I'm gonna be in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, for sure. Yeah.
And so it's like it wasn't even worth me fighting this kid. At this point, I was already like 6'2".
I have to walk away from this shit.
Yeah, I have to walk away. Yeah. And my mom was on that kind of time, so it just reminds me like all this to say to button up this thing. Even when you're in white spaces as a black person, we were very much like rooted in our blackness,
aware,
like we were never gonna let some shit just
slide.
Yeah. We were always gonna be, for each other.
Yeah.
And I think so oftentimes you see these kids that get into, a school like Elon, like a private school, a PWI, predominantly white institution, where they haven't even really express their blackness in the way that they're joining white fraternities or sororities. They don't even date other people of color, really. And it's like, that's sad. I understand the desire to for your parents to put you in good schools, and that's good for them. And you're all at this private school is great for you. But to like be more comfortable in whiteness than blackness is a real fucking shame.
There's a lot of self-hate in there. That's a deeper conversation.
And that's not even about just dating white women. That's like in general. If you know what I'm saying, if you date with all kind of whatever, sure, I can.
You like what you like. I ain't mad at that. But if you don't like who you are,
right? You
don't like your people.
Your predominant immediate friend group is more than 50% white. That's to me, it's a red flag. Sorry. I've had college teammates that were white that I fucked with heavy, friends to this day, coworkers that I fuck with that are white. It's not like, this is not an anti-white thing, but it's like if predominantly my social group is white, I think that is indicative of a whole bigger thing.
And that is for therapy.
Yeah. That's the truth. Sorry. But naked restaurants.
Speaking of Florida.
Yeah.
You're
don't say that.
It's hot. First of all, Hollywood, Florida, which is crazy.
There's a southern Florida neighborhood called Hollywood.
Yeah, Hollywood, Florida.
And there's a steakhouse called Class Steakhouse. They do butt naked nights.
That's not classy. If anything, it's classless.
They get butt naked. They get butt naked at the restaurant. They closing all the shutters, and they in there eating butt naked. It's a 5-course meal.
Can you imagine?
Freaky.
A1 sauce dripping on your dick while you are. Why? Here's the thing.
You can lick that, baby. We're gonna get that.
Yeah. First of all, that's freaky. That's food. Steak sauce. Stop this.
You gonna get hard a little bit? You think?
No.
I might get a little bit hard.
At the naked being.
I wouldn't go, but I think I would get a slightly bricked up.
That's fucking insane.
If I'm at this,
I'm sitting in a restaurant and I got a 5-course meal in front of me, and I'm butt ass naked. Like, sure, involuntary experiences, that it just is what it is because you naked.
I'm gonna be fluffed at least. I'm gonna be fluffy like
this. Is fucking stupid. This is for you. You gonna go when you go back to Florida?
Hell no.
You gonna go?
No, but I would be fluffy. I would have to hold on. Let me sit down for a second before I can stand up.
I gotta go to the bathroom, but let me sit here for a little bit to get myself together before I go to the bathroom.
Let me eat. But I mean, yeah, being full. I also wouldn't want to be full and naked too. That's too much.
You full, you naked. I'm sure that on this 5-course meal, I'm sure they got some. You put the napkin in your lap for a reason.
Big ass titties.
Little, just sitting across from you. Everybody in the restaurant is naked except for the servers. The servers aren't there. They said the guy said the servers aren't there to entertain you. The way that we entertain is with our food.
Yeah,
and I was like, this is some freaked out shit.
Yeah, it's freaky as fuck.
I like expression. I'm very sex positive. I'm very like naked positive, if you will, like not like taking sex out of it, like being nude and like body and free and shit. I love that. But to be in a restaurant with a bunch of people eating food shit, I'm like, oops, I didn't drop. Now I got mashed potatoes on my thigh.
Some of this shit is just freaky, and I think we're trying to make excuses. Because one thing I did last year or this past year, I went to a homegirl of mine. Had a naked, was it draw and paint, whatever thing?
Like the nude artist is in the middle, and then you just draw the naked person.
Nice. And she had it in her apartment, and it was like maybe 15 of us, whatever. And it was very respectable, whatever.
Yeah.
But it did kind of make me like, what's going on here? Like it took me multiple seconds to be like, this is not freaky, right?
I think that. Well, what I will say is that like that particular style of art is like has been generations of like centuries of people drawing naked people, like that's just like a thing.
Sure.
And I think that our society has over sexualized as nudity in general, and where there can be a separation of the two, but there can be. And
okay.
I think that there is.
What if she was looking at me a lot? Because a couple times, girl, she was looking at me. She'd do the pose. She'd be looking at me.
That's the straight in you. That's like
no, bro. No.
Are you sure,
Torrance?
Okay.
It was multiple moments where I looked up and then looked back down. I'm like, she's looking at me. She did a little fucking pose thing. And just And she could have been she could have been looking over me. She could have been looking at my hat. She could have been looking at my shoulder. But her eyes was crossing mine at some point, and I was just like, nah, this is.
Should I holler? Should I say something?
No, she wasn't. It wasn't even that kind of vibe. It was just like
okay.
It just felt kind of like I'm like looking around the room like this.
Do y'all see her looking at me?
Yeah.
Y'all don't see her staring
Y'all
at
see
me?
that, right? She tripping.
Y'all don't see her staring at me?
It was too. It was like, I mean, it was interesting. I never done that before, and I've heard of ones where like it does. You do that. You watch. You draw, and then you do get nasty. Do nasty shit.
Oh.
There was one because someone brought it up, and it was like something like Russian something paint something in New York,
and then they do the orgy.
and I guess it's like very. Cause now I was curious. I looked it up. I didn't go. I'm like, this is a lot, but it was like on the website. It was very much tongue in cheek of like, yeah, Q&A. Yeah, there's a party after. Do you have to indulge in the party? No, you can come. Like it was like very much.
It was like consent is sexy.
Yeah,
like,
right. Oh,
like,
yeah, sure.
Yeah, but like consensually, you can come for the painting and then you can leave when you want to leave.
Yeah, it was very much somebody's
when a party
house.
happens.
Yeah.
If you're not into the orgies, because
Yeah.
that's what it is. That's ooh.
Yeah, it was a lot.
And that was in New York. You went to a bunch of those.
No, no. I went to one homegirl of mine.
You went to a lot of those.
And she was like went to school.
That's why you miss New York so much. That's why you miss her. You miss her because of the orgies.
No, hell no. No, not me. That's crazy.
Yes.
No, that was the most. That's the most time I've ever seen somebody naked around
like that.
multiple people. Where I was like, it wasn't sexual in nature at all. It's just like,
yeah, and so that's what I'm
going
saying.
on
Like it not being sexual in nature, it's just like just you naked painting somebody.
but
It's
she was
nature.
looking at me. She looked at me a couple of times, and I talked to her after. I'm like,
Did you ask her? You said, "Hey, how you doing?"
no, that would have been too much.
Great. Wow, you really held your own up there.
She wasn't even my type, but it was just kind of like a.
What? I will say something really funny. Inappropriately funny.
No, cut it. Cut it, nigga.
No.
All right, so let's get into the actual topics at some point.
Jesus Christ.
So we're a fucking hour in almost.
Yeah.
All right, so look, we have friends that are getting engaged, married.
Mm-hmm.
I was at one point married and engaged. I didn't have a bachelor party because of COVID.
Yes.
And just like timing, just like I'm not the whole idea of a bachelor party is fun, sure, cool. But I'm not like, I have to go on the boys' trip to the thing kind of thing.
This is my last hurrah before I give my life away. I get it.
Yeah, I was not. We never planned a bachelor party even before, because we got married during the pandemic. But even before the pandemic happened, we never planned.
That wasn't a big concern.
Yeah, we never planned.
Hey, let's add that to
this is not
our,
whatever. And that,
that.
would I do one now? Maybe, sure. If I got married again, probably sure. But I wouldn't be like, we got to do this crazy shit. Anyways, I want to do a top list of what each city means about the groom of where you go.
Oh, this is great. I had
Part.
one word for that
right.
I could add for each.
Go down the list.
Yeah.
First one, Colombia. What do you think?
Freaked.
Yeah, we're fucking horse.
You are really trying to sow your royal oats. You're trying to get it in on some really, like
somebody's fucking a sex worker consensually.
It's
There's gonna be some BBL lady. And the funny thing about it is, in the Colombia situation, is that like the hoes probably know your house better than you do.
Because they've been there.
They've been in a house. They've been to this house.
Yeah.
Oh, you okay? No,
Yeah, exactly. That Airbnb has seen them.
Okay, you're 125.
They are. Yeah.
Okay,
Exactly.
no
I know exactly
no
where I'm
problem.
going.
You in there butt naked loose, and she goes to the bathroom. I know it. No problem. I know it is.
Yeah,
What?
You freaked out in Colombia.
Oh, it's no problem. I know. Okay. You hungry? Okay, I go. Cool. Hold on. How you know
The accent is crazy.
it's Colombia?
Oh, okay. Oh, cups are over there. Like
Yeah, you thirsty?
cups. Yeah, exactly.
Agua? Okay, no problem. I go over there. So no problem. I'll be back soon. What? Hold on. How you know that you do laundry? You turn the electric off? Okay, I know electric cut off. the search. The surge protector? I know where the surge protector.
Exactly.
How you know what a surge protector is?
Oh, you spill something? There's the mop in the bucket.
Oh yeah, I know where the plumbing ladies in the party.
Exactly.
I fix. What? How you know what?
I know the whole box. I know where the box.
What a water heater at? You know the okay, no party. I go to the
extra towels.
yeah. Did you fucking clean this house earlier?
No, they've been fucking in that house because that Airbnb has seen it.
Yeah.
That's
our cousin's Airbnb.
Don't feel special.
You're not safe, nigga.
Be careful. Freaked.
Yeah. Okay, you thirsty? Okay. I bring back. I bring it back. All right. Next on the list, Vegas. Vegas to me feels like you're 38 and up. You think you're cool, and you might be cool, but it's at least two niggas on the trip that's not cool, and they're gonna try to ruin the trip for you.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, because like the thing about the Vegas thing is you got to at least have one. Cause I actually went to a pretty good Vegas bachelor party when we were younger. Even you got to have one nigga that's eager to make sure that we have a good time.
Yes.
He's gonna. We walk past the promoter. He's gonna get the number.
He's gonna get the stuff. He's gonna set some shit up ahead of time.
Yeah, we get a table. We get a table at so. I know one guy, Ari. I know one guy. You know what I'm saying? Dreads. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna like, oh yeah, so we can do tonight.
Set the shit up. Yeah.
He's addicted to this. He wants to have a great time. His life might be not as fun oftentimes, or you might just be plugged in. But he's gonna be eagerly trying to, because in Vegas as a nigga, you have to plan. You can't just, unless you're famous, you can't loosey-goosey go into Vegas in a night. You're gonna have a horrible time. You're gonna be in line. That's a table city.
That is a place where it doesn't make sense to not have.
You have to pay the premium.
I will say, and again, the premium is the fucking premium over there.
Yeah,
it's insane. Vegas is absolutely like, to me, having a bachelor party in Vegas at my being on the West Coast, right? Like I can only speak for my thing because I've been to Vegas so many times.
Yeah.
That is not it's not a bachelor. I mean, it's a bachelor party like city, but it is not a place I would ever go for mine. Right? It couldn't be. It's because everything is like ridiculously overpriced, and I mean like good time. But
it is
insane.
Very fun.
It's insane
with the right group and the right budget.
And I mean, because here's the thing though, the fucked up part is like either you up or you down in Vegas.
Yeah.
Because the casinos are everywhere. The clubs are in the casinos.
Like I feel like as a group, if you're in Vegas for 2 nights, 3 days, I think that's the most I can do Vegas. Like show up Friday, have the day, Friday night, have the day, Saturday
night,
and then I'm gone Sunday.
Yeah.
It's 2 nights. It's a 2 night, 3 day city.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah. And I like that.
2.5 days, really. Friday, Saturday, and we might have a lunch or something Sunday, but like that's at most. You need about for the group for like 4 to 6 niggas. You need to spend about $6,000 to like do it proper.
And it's like in spending. You spend that shit.
'Cause you gotta think about it. All right, Friday you may or may not. Friday night. You need to get a table. $1,500. Saturday.
That's $1,500 is
casual.
Low.
Yes.
That's the low end of a table. Yeah, for sure.
Casual. Like, 6 niggas, whatever. We get 2 bottles. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's about
the low. That's
maybe $2,000 type shit.
Yeah.
Then the day, similar vibe. A little shitty little cabana thing might be $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Saturday night, that's the big night. You want to spend a lot of money. $2,500 for a little situation. $2,000, $2,500. Because we're gonna get 3 bottles. We're gonna try to find some girls to come with us. We're gonna do a thing. And then, you know what I'm saying, what's that? Fucking 35, 4.
Yeah, and you're dismissing the casinos. Because with 6 niggas, most
casinos,
they're gonna be at the tables. They gonna be, I'm about to play craps. I watched it online.
And I'm low key undershooting the day, the Saturday day party table. Could also be like $1,500
with the food, with the drinks, with the like it's gonna be, and that's
because low key though, a Saturday day party in Vegas might be the funnest thing.
It's gonna be great
because you see everybody. It's the day. It's gonna be a little vibe. That usually is like, to me, the most fun I've had is like
I
that
love a day
Saturday
party.
pool.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
day party.
the day parties in general for me will always win.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't mind a night party. I will go out at night, sure. But a day party, love it.
Yeah.
I go out, I have a good time. I'm back home by 10, 30, 11, right? Hell, that's my kind of night. That's
But
my
in Vegas,
kinda
the thing is this: you leave.
Oh,
finish,
you leave and you
finish
going-
at 6.
yeah,
you gotta take a nap.
Yeah.
Wash.
You keep it-
shower, then you
yeah.
gotta keep going. So that's
You gotta keep going. Yeah.
and that's the second day, usually Saturday. So by the time you do that Saturday, Sunday comes around, it's like, brother, I don't want to see any kind of alcohol.
Yeah, I'm not spending. I'm not
done.
gonna spend that shit in Vegas. I'm not.
All
Gonna
right,
spend
next
that shit.
next city is Miami. Miami to me feels like people are doing cocaine here.
Yeah.
And one of our friends plays for the Falcons. One of our friends plays for the you know what I'm saying, the Seahawks 2 years ago, and he knows a guy in Miami. Let's go to Miami.
Let's go to Miami.
He, you know what I'm saying? He had 2 good contracts, you know, and now but I still know a guy that knows a guy. We can rent, you know what I'm saying? We can rent a Macan.
I like Miami because like it's both. Here's the thing. I don't like Florida. Sorry, but
I don't like Florida.
Florida's a scary place for me.
Mm-hmm.
But Miami in particular, I like Miami. It's boat. I like boats.
I spent a lot of time in Miami. My sister lived in Miami. My sister and mother, both of my sisters, have lived in Miami. My sister went to University of Miami. My brother-in-law went to University of Miami.
Mm-hmm.
I probably spent, other than Jacksonville, I'm about to lie. I spent lots of time in Miami.
In Miami, yeah.
But I haven't spent a lot of party, adult, freedom years in Miami. You know, I would go for like summer break. You know, I'll go see family. You know, chilling. We're family time. We're not in the streets like that. Go to dinner, but like nothing crazy.
Yeah.
I never had like a Miami club night where I'm outside being reckless.
And so that's what I'm saying. Miami in particular, you can,
Other
like
than
you
spring
said,
break.
you gotta like plan shit in Vegas. You can have a spontaneous, crazy night in Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a crazy spontaneous night.
Yeah, you could have fun in Miami. I mean, I think it's some of that like Vegas. You got to get a table, kind of do the thing. You don't want to be in Miami just loose in gin pop. But
You love that fucking table. We gotta release you from the shackles.
no. The thing is, Torrance, you know what it is.
You gotta.
In like certain scenarios, you don't want a table. If it's like proper dance, this is a dance club. It's packed, it's thick. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not tripping. And there's no tables. Like the general premise is that it's not tables. It's good dance music. I'm not tripping off of not having a table. It's when you're in America where like it's half tables, half gin pop. The music's like okay, like it's not always dance music.
And that's what I'm saying.
Like you give me some K-Tronada, some and we're just in a fucking pit. I'm chilling. I'm having a great time.
Okay. All right.
But like, if we're playing like we're going from Jeezy to like spin that shit.
I was getting scared.
No.
Okay, I was getting scared.
And it's like there's like lulls in the music. I don't want a place to fucking post up, you know. But Miami is one of those places. Yeah, one of my friends played for the Falcons.
I'm gonna end up
3
on a
years
boat,
ago.
which is nice.
Yeah, that's a little expense, but
Yeah.
you could, you know what I'm saying. That's probably the biggest expense is like when we're gonna rent a boat out for a couple of days. You got to find the shorties to come on the boat with you. You got to be plugged in Miami, I think.
Yeah.
To like get that premium
I would
experience.
say to have the full. I would
You
say
need a guy.
especially for a bachelor party. Yeah.
You need a guy. You need a guy that's my homeboy.
But it's easy to like stumble upon shit, which is what I like.
Yeah. You gotta, I got a little Haitian homie that does boats. You got, you know what I'm saying? My little Zoe out here, my little Zoe, you know what I'm saying? Zoe Boat Rentals. He got your little shit on lock. Next city, Houston. Houston to me feels like he loves his wife. This is gonna last for a long time.
Yeah.
He loves her.
It's not gonna get too wild because you can't be too wild in Houston, but you can be. But you can't be too wild in Houston.
This is gonna be a black household.
He likes to eat.
She might be pregnant already, so we're rushing the marriage.
Yeah, he likes to eat. He gonna go, and he gonna be like, "Hey, y'all, we gonna do a food tour too." And it's like, "Oh, okay." Like, you know what I mean? Like, "Oh, okay, sure. Let's bounce from. Let's go eat a bunch of food. Like that sounds cool."
He wants some ribs really bad.
Yeah, like he want like country ass fucking food and be like, "Oh yeah, they got great great tacos over here too. Like he just gonna eat.
He going to church in 2 weeks.
Yeah. He want us to wake up to go to church today.
Yeah, he want to see some hoes. He going to see some
He
going to see some hoes.
Yeah.
But we're going to Houston.
And like you said, that marriage gonna last.
It's gonna last.
Make it last forever.
He's gonna be a middle school coach in a couple of years. They're in the suburbs. They live in the suburbs already.
They already do that. Got a house.
It's an escrow lease.
Yeah, 275.
Yeah.
7 beds.
Yeah, 7 bedrooms, 12 bathrooms. Yes. Yes. In fucking Macon, Georgia.
Yes, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? The suburbs of Tennessee. We live outside of Memphis.
Yeah.
It's nice.
He said, I got a little money. I got a little money to spend. Let's go to Houston.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere nice and quaint.
We outside. We live just outside of Nashville.
Just a little bit.
We about 20 minutes from outside of Nashville.
Exactly.
It's good.
We can get into the city if we want.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's Houston. Atlanta this guy's gay. He's gay, but we don't know it yet.
I didn't even say it. I didn't even say it, y'all.
If the bachelor party,
I didn't even fucking say it.
He's a little bit gay. Yeah, he's a little bit gay. And people were like, "All right, you sure you want to do this?" And he's like, "Yeah, I love her." Yeah, that was crazy. Let's think of the bottom of his ass up.
That's crazy. No, I will say that Atlanta is
he's a little bit gay. Either that or he's really basic. Not that Atlanta's basic, but we're gonna go
as a bachelor party to Atlanta.
We got to expand our horizons, my brother.
Yeah,
a little bit.
I'm sorry.
It's a great city, fun city. But
times.
For a bachelor party, to me, feels like.
But Atlanta, I will say Atlanta. I haven't been to Atlanta in a while, but when I did go, it was a really, really fun time. Now, again, I'll be with the boys, so I have a good time with the boys. But I also be having times with
there's some fine shit in Atlanta.
Yeah, great strip clubs, great prices for their food and their drinks. At least back when I was there, probably changed now, but
you're just a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Gay.
Yeah, a little bit.
For a bachelor party, if this is a straight bachelor party, I don't know. Maybe you don't go there, but you could.
We can. I'll come visit you. We'll pull up to Atlanta, have a good time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just moved to Atlanta, pull up. Or I'm in town, pull up.
That's
great.
Yeah,
cool. We Atlanta Greek picnic back in the day. Oh, let's have fun.
Oh, AGP.
Let's pull up.
Wow.
Woo. But
some stories about that.
As an adult, I'm going on vacation in Atlanta feels kind of crazy. Because I guess for me is I've done Atlanta so much in so many different ways. Granted, I've not grown up adult. I'm spending hella money in Atlanta, kind of fun. But like in college, it was nothing to go to Atlanta. And shortly after college, it was nothing to go to Atlanta. I've had a couple of fun nights in Atlanta. I was recruited by Georgia Tech for a little minute. So I've just been in Atlanta a good amount of time to the point where like this is our taste is that we're going to vacation in Atlanta seems kind of crazy.
Yeah. And my best friend, she went to Spelman. And one of my close friends, also he went to Morehouse. So I was there a couple times. And then I went to a concert down. I was actually in Atlanta. I was in Atlanta like I went to Atlanta like 5, 6
really
like
college?
in college.
At least shit, I wasn't that far off. I mean, at least went to AGP once.
Yeah. Yep.
I went a couple for something else. I went some other.
Yeah. I was down there. I was down there for some shits. That's what I mean. Like Atlanta, interesting place. I don't know if that would be my
Yeah, I don't know. The last city is a category. Anywhere in Middle America, Nashville, Montana. We're on a fishing trip. We're going hiking. Those people voted for Trump.
And don't piss me off. For your bachelor party, if you say, hey, let's go on a fucking 6-mile hike, you'll never see me again. And I won't send you a blender. I'm not even going to send you a blender at your wedding. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I support you and your union, but don't ever try to subject me to some bullshit. Like, oh, let's do a 7-mile hike for your bachelor party. That's gross.
The hard part about it is when you live in a city like New York or LA, I live in arguably the coolest places in the country. So for me to leave the coolest place in the country to go to somewhere that's not as cool is always kind of tough. And, for me to go to Nashville for you, for me to go to really, Colorado, Denver for you, it's got to be like a certain guarantee for me.
There got to be some. Now that's some
I
shit
love
you
you.
Gotta plan. It got to be
yeah.
That's some setup shit. Hey, we going to Denver, but we got this weed tour that we gonna go on, and it's gonna be a whole thing. But even that, I'm like,
And don't get me wrong, I'm an outdoorsy nigga. I like doing outdoor shit, but the thing about bachelor parties is similar to bachelorette parties.
I don't like bugs.
Is that it's never, it's a group of people. And usually it's a motley crew of people. It's 6 to 12 niggas or girls, at least 2 different friend groups, if not 3. Got a sibling that no one knows, or a friend from high school, college nobody knows. College friends, current coworkers. So you're meeting these guys, though. These guys will never be together ever
again,
until the fucking wedding 6 months from now, 5 months from now, 4 months from now. So we all have to logistically compromise 20 times in this next 72 hours. And that is going to make it always harder. And if you go to a city that's less fly, it makes it even harder.
Which is why I said, I'm not going to do it. Yeah. You just count me out. I'm not. Yeah. I'll have fun, enjoy yourselves.
Do you prefer,
but I'm not climbing no fucking mountain.
Do you prefer having a house or separate hotel rooms for bachelor party trips? Like an Airbnb or a hotel?
If I like you, I'm fine with an Airbnb. If we all cool, I'm fine with like staying in the same place. But if it's like, that sounded strange. I mean, like if I know the majority of the people that's going and I'm like really tight with y'all, sure, we can Airbnb it. We could, like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I also like my own space. A hotel for me allows me more freedom and more privacy, which I like.
Yeah, sharing bathrooms is always a little bit annoying. And I mean, the quality of Airbnb is also important. It's got to be like a nice, clean one, good one, which most are.
Most are, yeah.
But there is a certain funness of like, oh, we're all in the same house. It was like college again, or whatever. That's sometimes fun.
Yes.
And having more shared spaces to kind of like meet up and pregame.
Like you said, it's we in college again. These are people who I've known for a while, so it's not like.
But there's always one super freaky nigga on a bachelor party. It's like, oh, either your wife doesn't know you're a sick fuck, or you never get coochie and you're just thirsty.
And you're embarrassing.
And you're like trying to bring hoes back to the spot, and you doing it. You drunk, you embarrassed, or you don't go to sleep. I'm like, oh, he's an alcoholic. This is Torrance's alcoholic friend from Baltimore. I
don't.
You have a couple. Maybe you had his friend that was on the wire. He was like, oh, is it based off him on the wire? Wasn't Bubble one of your homeboys or something like that? He's like, yeah, we just St. Mary's, something like even St. Mary's.
You be just saying shit.
Your homeboy, the crackhead, that was
my homeboy, the crackhead.
At our graduation, remember?
He's like, hey, Torrance, congratulations. What's up, Torrance?
The crackhead came all the way to North Carolina.
Yeah, he was like, I've been on the ground for 3 days. I was like, yo, this is weird. He's like, I know Torrance. He was,
I don't know no crackhead. I don't know no crackhead.
Funny story is one time we were really broke, and I took a Greyhound from Jacksonville, Florida to North Carolina to school. So it was going into my sophomore year. It took me 15 hours to get from Jacksonville
to North Carolina.
Yes, that's a 7-hour trip straight. 7.5 hour trip. Straight.
How did it double? Wait, what? Did the bus break down or something?
It was layovers, and they do like a couple stops, and there was like a layover. I didn't know the bus could have a layover, but I was in Fayetteville, North Carolina for like 4 or 5 hours.
While a new bus was waiting to come and get you or something?
Yeah, it was a regular airport layover where like, yeah, nigga, you're scheduled to get here at 12, and the next bus will come till 4.
Fuck.
I'm in Fayetteville, North Carolina, which is like not a safe place.
That's spooky.
And I had like 2 big ass bags, so I couldn't even just like, oh, I'm gonna leave here. I'm
gonna walk around and see some shit. No.
And I was broke as fuck, so I couldn't even just like, oh, I'm gonna just bring my stuff and go
to the bar real fast. Yeah, find a spot.
Greyhounds usually aren't in a nice part of the city either, so I'm in Fayetteville, 2-6, like not a nice safe place.
Oh, you're not 21, so you're like you said, coffee shop or. I'm not going to no diner.
And then one time, literally, I was on this Greyhound. There's this chick with her son, and she was by herself. I think she was like leaving some kind of crazy abusive thing or whatever. And mind you, it's like overnight part of it. So like you're sleeping in front of strangers. It's the most crazy experience of my life. So anyways, it's like one of these late night moments, and I'm on the Greyhound. It's this chick, her son, and the nigga she just befriended on the bus. And for some weird reason, she trusted this guy. She's like, hey, do you mind watching my either my son and maybe she'll watch my stuff while I take my son to the bathroom or something like that. This nigga goes into her purse, takes money out of her purse. And we're all seeing it. And I'm like, okay, for him to do this in front of all of us, he's a criminal.
Yeah.
So I can't say anything because
he probably got something on him.
Yeah.
This is not the airport, bitch.
And I didn't get checked when I came here, I don't think.
Yeah.
Maybe. Who knows? And so then she comes, sits back down and act like nothing happened. I'm like, oh, he's evil. She has her son with her. And I was like, oh, I can't fall asleep in this bitch.
I can't, no.
That shit felt like jail. I was like, yo, I cannot fall asleep in here. This is crazy.
That's scary and sad.
Yeah. Anyways. All right, let's get into DM of the week.
Yeah.
Make sure it's DM of the week.
Woo, we love DM of the week, bitch.
I don't have a specific DM, but I do have some reactions. All right. When I landed in Dallas last week, I made a couple quick airport reels back to back. So like, let me get my shit off. One of them is how I really feel. If you are on a vacation, you send in traps, send them at me. Send me the @ collaborate. That's how I feel though, because I feel like some of y'all be having the traps, and I just feel like in general, you knew I was going to see it at some point probably, so just at me to begin with, so I can see it as soon as you post it. So then I can be like, all right, thanks.
With the idea that the trap is set specifically for you?
No, but you know I'm gonna fall for it. And so, at times,
okay,
I know for a fact it's for me.
Oh.
I'm one of, and for me can mean me and 4 other niggas. I'm not saying it's just for me.
But you said collaborate with you, which would discount the 4 other.
Well, sometimes on these reels, I oftentimes collaborate with multiple people.
Put everybody in there.
Yeah, don't.
And the best nigga win.
No, but I do think you should just collaborate with me.
Okay.
So I can just see what's going on.
Just so you know that, so I get alerted first.
Where are you at? Are you still there?
Okay.
I like that outfit.
Should I pull up?
Next time I'll come.
Next time I'll pull up where you are.
And so I posted that, and I got a couple DMs. Like I got a couple ats. Couple DMs. I want to send you my shit directly, and that's crazy.
I think I don't think there's anything wrong with sending shit directly.
No, in practice, no. In practice,
no. No. But like,
yeah, I'm gonna send you to some of this.
That's freaky.
Yeah,
it's getting there.
It's high level, and I respect it. I was like, damn,
it's getting crazy.
I didn't open anything up. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
I didn't open anything up.
I mean, I got added. I got added. The thing about this show is so funny is that like, what? You can't open up everything. It gets too much after. I'm gonna open up everything. No, I have a.
This is funny as shit. I'm sorry.
I have a mother. No. I can't be doing all that.
Oh shit!
But I gotta entertain it at least, because we're all cousins and family at this point. We're building an army of people.
We are. We're building a community.
And so if you're gonna add me or something, I'm at least. Oh, thank you, baby girl.
The dated family.
Thank you, baby girl, for sending that. I'm gonna give you a heart. Boom, boom. Get your shit off.
You get your shit off. Yeah.
Use your PTO. Use that PTO too, by the way. The year's closing. Use that PTO.
Yeah, I just use all my floating holidays, so it's nice.
Really, that's good.
Nice trip.
All right. Every episode, we do stories, questions, comments, concerns from our listeners. The segment is called "So I Dated Torrance." You usually curate all the best stories. And questions.
Yes. This one reads, so I dated someone who wanted to split everything 50-50. Ooh. Every dinner, every trip, every grocery run, even though one of us makes significantly more than the other.
Okay.
He believes equality meant everything should always be exactly even. I didn't necessarily expect him to pay for everything, but sometimes it felt like he was keeping score instead of building a partnership. It's starting to get out of hand. Should I leave? First of all, that's a crazy question. Should I leave?
Leave is crazy.
Should I leave? It's insane.
Immediately leaving is a lot.
Yeah, like, should I pack my shit and go? I can't tell you what you can and can't do. I will say that is 50-50 for every fucking thing is a little insane.
So he makes more.
Yeah.
And she, I'm assuming it's a she.
Yeah. I'm assuming too.
All right. I think that's a lot. I think as a guy, this is maybe a hot take, But I do think, especially if you like women, there are still some things that men should be doing still. I know we're all, equality and those kind of shit. But I do think as a man, you should take pride in certain providing or protecting all kind of shit. Sorry, that's maybe a little bit of a toxic thing to still think.
I don't think it's toxic. I think a lot of women are on your
Yeah,
agree.
right. But I think like the general premise of like a lot of like liberal thinking, and I'm a liberal person, so I have to like check my own historical perception and my current self-work, is that there are certain things that are still okay. That doesn't mean you're like a toxic person. So if I still feel like there's certain roles in a relationship that I take pride in, I think it's okay, and I think providing is one of them. And I think that if you got it, then you should be happy to
take it. Yeah.
To provide for your person. I think the other question you should ask yourself, though, and this is maybe also toxic, is what are you maybe showing or doing to make that person feel more comfortable to provide for you? That's blaming the victim.
Yeah,
kind of, but it is an honest thought.
What I will say is that there's this one part in here that's like, it feels like he's keeping score instead of building a partnership.
Yeah,
that's me.
Key.
That's key. That's a key statement, at least for me, where I'm just like, oh, this feels. He's trying to prove a point more than like I'm actually trying to build something, and I want us to have a healthy relationship and our relationship to look like how we need it to look.
Yeah,
for both of us to be happy and both of us to be okay and secure or whatever. I don't mind a 50-50 split with somebody if that's what we arrange and come to terms with or whatever. And again, this is me dating, other men in that particular scenario.
Hold on, you're gay.
So.
The fuck? You'd be dating niggas?
See, this is why doing this show with you has been such a pain in my ass.
Oh, what?
This is such a pain in my ass because you do this whole thing and you say shit like this and it makes me want to push you. Just I'm on the second floor. You would just like break something. Maybe.
All right.
You would still survive, but like I just won't push you.
All right,
just like down. Anyway, anyway, I don't know. I think balance. I think equality and equity are two different things. And if equality is what you're looking for versus equity, which is like the balance of partnership, then I can't tell you whether you should leave or not, but I wouldn't be with somebody who's doing something out of spite to prove a point to the world or to whoever versus like I'm with this person and they're looking out for me and I feel comfortable where if I don't have the other 50% because life is hard and shit happens, I don't know what they're going to be able to step up or comfortable stepping up to do whatever this looks like because you need to prove your point that everything needs to be equality.
Yeah, building a partnership is tough and it looks different in every different way.
Yes.
And I think the intention that you're trying to make is important too. Like, is this going to be your potential life partner, your husband? Then that's a different thing. I think I take marriage seriously to the point where like my money is our money kind of thing. And we create plans together. And so whatever plans we have together financially, whatever, as long as we both are tied into that, we're putting into the same pot for the same.
Yeah, 1,000.
And I think, I do think having separate accounts is cool and great. And, having 3 accounts, you have your thing, whatever.
I think it's important. Yeah.
I don't want to,
yeah.
I don't think
that could be important.
And
too.
I don't think I think that's pretty healthy, to be honest. But on various different levels of like financial status. But I do think that like, if someone is like waiting for you to bring your card out and they got it, like, they're not in a bad spot, that is kind of weird to me. And I think that, dating women that are also oftentimes more successful than me or whatever in different scenarios, you live in these big cities, just like, fucking around with a lawyer or a famous person or whatever, they got it. But I think more people that are reasonable are not going to let money get in the way of like the end goal of what we're trying to build.
Exactly.
So if you don't have it and they feel like they want to see you or they whatever, they want to treat you to a thing, they're going to put the card down, they're going to do whatever. Male or female. I just think for me, I enjoy being a giver of things. Not that I want to like have power over you, but I just like, if you want to do something, let's do it and let's have fun. Let's have this experience. You want to treat me to something, and you say you have an idea, I want to take you to the spot. I got you. I'll take you. You had a tough week. Let me buy you a round of drinks. I appreciate that. That's amazing. I'll thank you. You're thinking of me. I appreciate that so much. You send me some fucking flowers or something. Thank you so much. So it's like people that are honest and earnest. I think money is important, but it's not going to be the biggest. It's like withholding sex sometimes too. Like when someone's like withholding sex isn't the problem. It's like you are the problem, and we're using sex as like the thing that we're trying to withhold from you.
Yeah, it's a form of like when we think about it, it's like, you know, I don't know if abuse is the word, but it's like kind of like, you know, I'm withholding. It's like, you know, emotional abuse. It's financial abuse. It's
Same
like,
thing.
You know what I mean? Like it's similar in that same vein of like, I'm going to, knowing that this is our partnership and we're doing this thing together, you being intentionally trying to hurt me, harm me, whatever that looks like, may not be physically, but mentally and emotionally, babe, that's not. Yeah. So should you leave? I'm not going to tell you whether to stay or go, but I will tell you that I don't know where you think this is going to go if this is such a problem for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
take inventory of where, you know, I think it's more of a heart-to-heart of like, where do you see us?
Yeah.
Because if I got a bunch of bread and I feel like, oh, I'm spending a bunch of bread on somebody, but I don't see a future, I'm going to pull back a little bit. Because I'm like, oh, I'm going to spend $20,000 on this person and we might not be together next year.
It to the yeah.
Versus you my fucking shorty, nigga. I'll go broke to make sure you're
Let's
happy.
do it. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure we good.
You
You good? I'm good. We good. Yeah.
All right, let's wrap this shit up. Every episode, I have a toxic take. I wait to the last minute to give this take. It's not necessarily a toxic take. It's just something that I don't want to say at the top of the episode. All right. Is this these your toxic take?
I have one. My last one is that's mine. I also added a toxic take.
Oh, okay. Well, great. Well, my toxic take is.
You want me to go first? I can go first.
I want to hear yours because this is the first time you've had one.
Yeah, I know. I decided to jump on the toxic take train because why not? My toxic take is it's a numbers game out here. So fuck them, and if it ain't good, move on.
That's actually really important.
It's and again, toxic take because like yes, there is so many things.
Should value humans.
Value all those shit like for real. But it is a numbers game, right?
Yeah.
So if you're not enjoying yourself, move on. Stop holding on to people who suck, like truly, and I mean like sexually, like all that shit. Put them down, like please, like stand up. Stand up, please.
Yeah.
Get over yourself. Move on with your life. Find somebody else who's gonna really treat you well. You're not like, and I literally mean fuck them. And then if it ain't good, leave. Like you got to be satisfied.
That was actually kind of toxic. That was actually legitimately toxic.
And also I will say this too: learn how to flirt. Some of y'all don't know how to flirt.
Yeah, that's actually one of my favorite things you said all day.
Some of y'all don't know how to flirt. Some of y'all are mean as shit.
Mean for no reason. Corny.
Mean as shit. Like actually like insulting, intentionally insulting, thinking that I'm gonna react in a way that's like, oh no, babe, like go to fucking therapy. Who are you talking to like this? And why do you think that I'm attracted to that kind of shit? Go talk to your mama that way. Don't talk to me like that. Have you lost your fucking mind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you bald head bitch ass nigga.
What?
You suck your dick. What?
Yeah. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, that's why your beard don't connect. Anyways.
Yeah, like
when you gonna take me out? What?
Why are you insulting me?
Yeah,
this is literally an insult, and you think that I'm gonna find that attractive? No, grow the fuck up. Go heal.
When I mounted my TV, it was like on the stud, and someone was like, "Your shit crooked, bitch ass nigga." I'm like, why are you trying to? What's the point of this?
What is this?
I don't even know you.
Yeah. I'm not gonna like you after this. I'm actually gonna hate you because I'm not
offended, but I'm just like, what is the end goal here?
Yeah.
This isn't sexy necessarily.
Yeah, no, it's not. If that was your way of shooting your shot
early on, if we locked in, sure, we can, whatever. But I haven't met you in person. Why are you doing?
Oh my god, it's so strange. Learn how to flirt, bitches.
All right, last thing I gotta go is if you put life partner on your dating app, you probably fucking.
Wait.
Because you serious about this. You trying to find some. You fucking.
Oh, okay.
You need somebody. You want somebody.
Okay.
You probably fucking.
Fucking to get to life partner.
Yeah. That might be some of the best sex you ever had because it's like, ooh, I want my person.
So you put energy in.
I want to kiss you in the mouth. Yeah. I want to
kissing in the mouth.
I'm gonna bring it. Okay, this is also a really hot. Okay, this is the most toxic take that I need.
Maybe.
I judge a woman.
Uh-huh.
This is crazy. By what rag she brings me and how she brings it to me after we have sex.
Oh, absolutely. No, for sure.
Because the
for sure.
a halo tier is a warm, wet rag. Lowest tier, you give me fucking tissues out the tissue box.
And I think the middle tier that is those Dollar Tree rags that are just like come in a stack of 12 for $6 because they were on sale.
Giving me a rag general is acceptable. Passing. You just give me out the drawer, washcloth, whatever. Great. If you give me you go and wet that motherfucker and put it on my body, I will propose to you.
If I'm gonna tell you right now, that is a pro tip. Let the water get warm. Let it get a little warm. Let that water run for a little bit. It's okay.
But if you gonna give me a fucking tissue, I'm just like, what up? It's breaking up.
Now I look like I'm doing a fucking art project.
I'm machete.
Literally like I'm
machete.
Paper mache.
Yeah, that's a machete.
Doing some shit.
All right, man. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Love y'all so much. Thank you for fucking building this empire with us.
Yeah, bitches.
We'll talk to you next time.
Hell yeah.
Mwah, mwah.
Peace.